Hey everyone, today I want to share my journal with you. Now, just a quick note before we start, I am not an everyday journaler, I am a seasons journaler. I'm back in a journaling phase. It started with my trip to California this summer, and actually that's a lie. It started because I got an email from Field Notes and I saw that they released that 3-pack collection of national park books, and I really wanted them because they're beautiful. And I said to myself, if you're going to buy those, then you need to figure out how to use the field notes you already have. Spoiler alert, I have maybe like 15 field notes already. And so I said, okay, maybe I can journal in that size. And because I'm into like folios and stuff, and I hadn't seen a field notes folio, but I found somebody that made jelly covers, and I asked her if she could make me a field note size one. There was a lot of back and forth because she wasn't familiar with the size, but in the end, she made me this, and it worked perfectly. And I got the cover while I was visiting my mom at home. So I'll show you, this one's complete. This is an old collection. I can't remember what it's called, from 2016, I believe. I just put a 1 on there because I'm going to try and continue in the field note size and try and archive these. Oh, and also, I did end up getting that 9-book collection of the state parks. So anyway, on the inside, hang on one second. Do I have anything in here? Oh, it just says my name. So these are like bits that I'm hanging on to that I think I wanted to collage or something. Oh yeah, these are stickers that I got when I went to downtown Disney, and just like little bits, just tuck them in there. So I did go ahead and cover most of the writing because I don't know what I wrote, and some stuff, it just feels embarrassing, which is part of the reason why I don't journal, is because I feel stupid. But anyway, I really am enjoying it. So I'll show you. I tried to not cover up pictures unless I had people in them. So anyway, I went to Baumkuchen. That was super fun. These are the pictures. I didn't take any extra pictures, just the ones I shared on my stories, which was stupid, but I just downloaded them to put them in my book. Such a cool store. I went to Kinokuniya, of course. This is one of the washi tapes that I got, a space washi. I found a boba place around like the area that my mom likes to hang out in, and they had these giant cups with little people on them. My little hedgehog, her name is Helga, and she has a little bunny crown. So anyway, whatever. I'm a strange person. This is my custom Tara. I got a custom Tara for my mom. She didn't recognize herself, which was kind of sad, but whatever. I stole some pictures from my fiance. He also went to California separately, though we didn't hang out really. He went to like the Natural History Museum, so I just stole some pictures from him. This was him at the beach. He got a GoPro, so he's like, he was taking all of the videos in the water. I started reading, or I read The Raven Boys while I was on vacation, which was really good. My friend Leela recommended it, and I really enjoyed it. Some stickers that I got on AliExpress. We also went to Las Vegas, so that was the Hershey Statue of Liberty, made out of chocolate. An update from a friend, that's her son, so I'm not gonna show him. This is a printable from Cheyenne Barton. More photos from Las Vegas. I took a picture of my ephemera that I wanted to put in my journal because it was too big and I couldn't fit. So I just took a picture of it and stuck it on there. I used my little photo printer like crazy, as you can probably tell. And went to Muji. I also took pictures just from my phone. This is kind of funny. I found a frog in my bedroom. Not sure how he got there. We had gotten a lot of rain, and I don't know if he just snuck in the door one day, but there was a baby frog. It was like this tiny little thing, and I caught him and set him free, but he had a little dust bunny from the carpet. Anyway, some pictures from our group anniversary. These are some cookies that my friend Jill had made for us. Little thing I stole from Patreon. Another picture from my phone. We went to the Lego store at downtown Disney, and they have a bunch of Disney like pieces. Genie and Aladdin and Jasmine are hanging from the ceiling, and then Beauty and Beast are outside, but I just like Beast. I used that sparkly pen, I think it's called, actually I don't remember what it's called. It's a Pentel something, but it's purple and it has blue shimmer. It's really pretty. I showed it in my what I used and didn't use video. I think it's one of my last ones. Who cares? My mom and my aunt, a little comic that I liked, some pictures, stuffed animals. I really loved stuffed animals. I took my mom to Costco. She hadn't been in a long time. A printable, Universal Studios. I love Universal Studios. More Cheyenne Barton. Patrick Star at Universal. The Simpsons ride at Universal. Some stickers I got at Universal. The Sorting Hat, Hogwarts. More photos. Clearly I was in a tip-in mood here. Another boba place that I really like in California. All the washi and stuff is stuff that I took with me, like that I packed. You guys can watch that video. I found one of my old phones while I was decluttering my childhood bedroom, and it's still turned on. So that was fun. One of my little baggage claim tickets, another photo, my little high roller tickets, some shoes I had ordered, a photo. Oh, I was photographing my gray hair. I'm super excited, y'all, because, well, I don't have a picture of my grandma, but my grandma, my paternal grandmother, had this really cool streak of gray in her hair by her temple for the longest time until she went like more gray. But I'm starting to get gray hair, and it's right in the same spot, and they're like all clumped together, and they sparkle, and I love them. And so I was admiring them in that photo. And then just some washi sampling and whatnot. But that was my volume 1, and I've actually started volume 2. If I travel again and I'm still journaling in the field notes, I would take this cover just because it's so lightweight. However, I did want a leather cover, and I was thinking of getting a Sojourner, but I didn't want to spend the money. I'm trying to be good. I'm actually totally in the red budget-wise right now. That's another story for another day. But I found this guy on Amazon, and I decided to give it a go. I'm actually upside down. No, it's this way. So basically, it's a field notes cover. I actually punched a hole in it and ran the elastic through. It didn't come with that. So if you order it, it's just the cover, and the inside, it has these basically full-length pockets. But it's super roomy. It's made for 1 field notes, but I could stick 2, and I totally had, well, this one's actually bulkier now, I guess, but with this bulky notebook that's not complete yet, and another pretty empty field notes, it still closes no problem. It is kind of fluffy, but it's not bad at all, and I really like it. This leather scratches fairly easily, and the markings show up really nicely. I like it a lot. It doesn't have any maker's marks, which I can appreciate. And yeah, this is just some Traveler's Company elastic that I had already. So inside, I'll show you, this is my journal now, and I've added more bulk to this than I had when I was traveling, because I was traveling and the whole point was for this to be lightweight. So at the front, I've got this little, it's a little like card holder plastic thing. I've got an alpha stencil. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it. Alpha stencil in there. These cards, the little Canon printer card things, I like to keep them just because of the color, and I can tip them in and put stuff on top, so I just keep them. And then I also have some mailing labels there, like return address labels. I just tuck that in this front pocket. I'll talk about that journal in a second. And then I have a passport dashboard. Is it from someplace? I don't know. It doesn't have a maker's mark. Who cares? I've just got little bits of ephemera that I want to stick in my journal eventually. Like if I don't have something, then I'll put it in there. This, my beautiful friend Jill lettered for me. Isn't it so pretty? She's so good at it. And I just like to tuck it here because it offers me extra storage, but it's also thin enough that it just kind of fits. I do have this dashboard, but I just tipped in this field notes calendar. This notebook, I was going to try and make an everyday carry with it. As you can see, I put my color code and key. Didn't finish color coding because I didn't have all my markers with me while I was away. I did draw in some months in here. I actually drew them in, y'all. It wasn't that bad. And then I was going to do like little daily notes. I did some budgeting in the back. And I was like testing back here too. This was my August? I can't remember. Yeah, August. No, July. July, I think. Yeah. And then I was trying to figure out how I was going to use it. Anyway, I didn't end up doing that. That might be a good option for the future, but I don't really like to carry my journal with me, so I don't know. This was more of like a, kind of like a travel on the go option. Then I have this other dashboard. This is one of my favorites. And so this is volume 2. I think I'm pretty sure I covered everything in here too, so I could show you, but On the inside of this one, I stuck a Target dollar spot pocket that I cut, and I have my Hamilton tickets and a little piece of the playbill in here. I was fortunate enough to go see Hamilton 3 times last month. It was mind-blowing. So here's a piece of the playbill. Also, put a little bow tie on Hamilton. Here was the cast at the first show. I took their pictures out of the playbill and stuck them on there. This was the day we went. There was a little light outside of the theater when we came out. This was just some other little journaling. I don't think I covered it. I didn't, so I'll show you that. More little washi, and then more stickers. This is from Simply Erin Joy. She shared her little plants on her stories, and I told her I was going to steal that as inspiration, so I did. I really want to get some plants. I don't have that much light in my house, and I'm afraid the plants I get will die, so I'm trying to figure that out, doing a little research. Sticky notes, stickers. This is the second time I went to see Hamilton, and there's Erin and I. This was the third time that I went. I made another little tip in. This was the cast for when I went with Erin. Saved the little sheet. Oh yeah, then we had this crazy storm. The roof flew off of my deck outside, which that sucks. And then I got some Happy Mail. This is the third performance I went to. So there's the cast on this one, and just more journaling about that. I was super excited. And then we went to Dallas. We made our usual stops in Dallas. This is the place where we stayed. The parking, we went for a Maná concert. Maná is my favorite band in Spanish. That's a picture I stole from their Facebook, actually, because the pictures I got were pretty terrible. And another update from my friend and her son. He had his first day of soccer practice, and he looked so cute in his little outfit. We went to Buc-ee's because they have super clean bathrooms. And I started laying down some stuff at my planner meetup, but I didn't finish. So, oh, I have more stuff in the back. Well, I've got another Hamilton piece because I'm obsessed. And I just swatched some stuff that I got from AliExpress. But that's everything in my journal at this time. I'm really, really enjoying it, and I hope to make use of the rest of my field notes in the same way. If you're interested in this cover, I will try to remember to link it below for you. If you have any questions, leave them for me, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.